Okay, we got a ton of things going on around the league. Let's put a bow on it and rapid fire these deals. Kind of catch everybody up to speed. You'll be the smartest person in your office. It's the rapid fire.
All right, Michael. The wire is hot right now. So the Raiders.
What are you, Walter Cronkite?
The Raiders made Trent Brown the highest paid offensive lineman in NFL history.
Absolutely terrible.
They traded for Antonio Brown. They signed defensive back LaMarcus Joyner.
Yeah.
And they also rumored to want to go after Tyrell Williams. Chargers and the Chiefs, we all know they rule the AFC West. Are these moves really about winning, or is it about Vegas in a year?
Nah, I'm going to tell you, I love the AB move. I think it's brilliant. I think it's brilliant on and off the field. Business perspective, all of it. The contract to Trent Brown is the most Raider thing ever. I mean, Trent Brown is just not. When you get guys like San Francisco gave up on that guy, and then he goes to New England. When you go away from Dante Scarnecchia or Scaramugio or whatever the hell his name is, their O-line coach, you're not good anymore.
Yeah.
Look what happened to Nate Solder. So no, I would never be in the business, and it's part of my scaredy cat nature about what the Lions did. I'm not in the business of paying the guys New England doesn't pay. And I really didn't like a lot of their other contracts. But the AB thing was brilliant. But it's just Raiders just can't stand prosperity.
No,
and Sully can't stand the fact that I have to breathe in order to speak before he sledgehammers the button.
So Diana Rossini, ESPN's Diana Rossini, said on NFL Live just recently that most GMs around the NFL believe offers for Le'Veon Bell are coming in around $11 and $12 million.
It's embarrassing.
Which is well short of what he wanted. He bet on himself, Le'Veon did. Did he make a mistake? If this is truly
let me see what he signs for. I mean, I don't care about the per annual. I care about the guaranteed and the length of the deal. So I can't comment. I respect anybody who bets on themselves. Maybe he ends up losing. Who cares? He didn't want to play in Pittsburgh. The $14 million wasn't as important to him as a year off, maintenance, and proving a point. Let me see where he signs. Let me see what he signs for, and I'll give you my take. But it's not fair to do that otherwise.
Double box.
So linebacker C.J. Mosley is getting
ridiculous
$17 million annually for the Jets.
Crazy.
Is this just too much money for a linebacker?
Way too much. And look, C.J. Mosley's a really nice player, a really nice piece on one of the best defenses in football. But for God's sakes, we're losing cabin pressure here. I thought the Jets were out of their mind. And then last night, the report happened they were going to sign Anthony Barr. Right. He decided to pull back, and he went to Minnesota. But I don't know what the Jets are doing, prioritizing the linebacker position that much when you got a young quarterback. You know, where are you on Le'Veon Bell right now? If Le'Veon's only getting 11 or 12, offer him 14 and keep the change.
Yep.
You got Sam Darnold. You got a young quarterback you need to invest in. Where were you on Antonio Brown? The best you can offer Darnold is Jamison Crowder. Guys have been healthy in 2 years. So, again, the Jets, that's why they're the redheaded stepchild of New York. Terrible.
We might lose to the Browns. All right, so speaking of New York, Redskins made a giant splash by signing Landon Collins. 6 years, $84 million. But many GMs around the league thought that they're wondering what the Redskins are really doing, giving a box safety $14 million annually.
Correct.
Did the Giants actually make the right move by letting them go?
No, I can't say the Giants made the right move just because someone else out there happens to be more reckless and more irresponsible than them. Look, Landon Collins 6 months ago. I was drafted here. I love it here. I want to spend my entire career here. That's my goal. That's a quote from him. All the Giants had to do was pay him $10 million a year. I think he'd be okay. Pay him what the franchise tag paid you. Now, look, the Redskins, nobody wants to play in Washington. Daniel Snyder's awful. The Redskins screwed up the Swearinger thing. Now they overpaid for Collins. I can't make the. How about this? Both the Giants and Redskins are dumb. How about that? I'm not happy with what the Giants. By the way, how about the Giants going into free agency without restructuring Eli? $23 million against their cap. They could have saved 17 by getting rid of him, and they did nothing. Hey, let's check in on Giants free agency.
Update. They signed Antoine Bethea.
He's still in the league?
Yes, he is, with the Giants now.
May as well sign Morgan Freeman. Antoine Bethea? Is Aeneas Williams not available? Oh, my
Darryl Green.
Jesus. Oh, God.
All right, so this next question, it hurts me, hurts my soul. The Browns' offseason move so far: signed Sheldon Richardson, traded for Vernon. They're rumored to want to get OBJ. Already have Baker to lead their offense. Are they the best team in the AFC North?
In the AFC North?
Yes. With the Ravens losing players, Steelers.
Yeah, and I'm not convinced the Ravens have a quarterback. I need to see that out of Lamar. Yes, I think the Browns are the most talented team. And if Baker takes the step forward that we think he can make, along with, they did just trade their best guard. So they do have something to do up front. But yes, David, I really, truly believe the moves they've made, the money they have to spend, the young players who you presume get better, yes, they are your NFC North favorite.
That was awesome.
Thanks, Heather.
So the Indianapolis Colts, you're talking seeing all this money fly.
I know.
The Colts have the most money available to start free agency.
Where are they on Le'Veon Bell?
They've only spent $13 million so far on Devin Funchess.
Awful signing, by the way.
The GM said that they're not taking the type of risk that many people have them pegged for this offseason.
Okay.
Should they have done what the Rams did last offseason and be aggressive or not?
Well, be aggressive, but don't do it with, risky guys, older guys. Look, I hated the Funchess signing. I know it's a one-year deal, but Funchess, Carolina said, you're so bad, we're not even going to make you part of the offense the last 8 games of the year. He's got terrible hands, and I just thought they could do better this offseason opposite T.Y. Hilton. I didn't like it. Here's my question. Where are they on Le'Veon Bell?
Good question.
You got Marlon Mack. You got Naeem Hines. Why not add Bell to the mix? You can get him at a value. And Andrew Luck loves to throw the ball short, loves to check down, super accurate. This is, and I know it's going to be something we address in the podcast. These teams are really chicken bleep at times. I don't know what the issue is. You got a guy who out there could put up Hall of Fame type numbers, and you can get him when you got all that cap space. How the hell are you not involved? I don't get it. Go Dogs! Sick 'em! Oh my God.
What is that?
I quit.
All right, final question, because I like this guy, you like him. The Saints re-signed Teddy Bridgewater.
I love Teddy.
Reports indicated that he had a bigger offer from Miami to be the starter, but he liked the Saints locker room and the idea of being the heir apparent to Drew Brees. Is this a smart move for Bridgewater?
For his career, yes. For his bank account, probably not. But he's 25. You got to remember, he's not old. It just seems like he's been in the league forever. But he missed a couple of years with a devastating injury. I think he's with one of the best play callers in the league in Sean Payton. He's with one of the best leaders in the league in Drew Brees. I think familiarity with the system. I think the ability to take over after this season and take over a team that is already accomplished and good. I think it outweighs any money Miami could offer you because Miami's a grease fire. They're absolutely terrible. They're going through a brutal rebuild. I don't mind it. And if the money's not the only thing, it's the right move. I actually think it's brilliant by the Saints to keep him there. I do.